I definitely had a plan for this episode, and it did not involve building a million restaurants.
Hello lovelies, Cuckoo here with our Solstice sisters. Now as you may have guessed, things are going to change a little bit around here when the new Realm of Magic pack comes out. I am so excited for this pack. Magic is always my favorite thing in The Sims. From making magic in Sims 1 to Sims Supernatural in Sims 3, I love witches. I'm gonna miss this mod a little bit. I might still use it if I don't love Realm of Magic and if they work together. We'll see how that works out. But I have some exciting plans for the story. I hope you guys like it. Spring is asking Daffy to the opera. Yeah, we'll go. Okay, Winter's awake. We're all going to come together. Everybody's teleporting down to the kitchen because today is Daffy's birthday. Come on, Daffy. She would be late. It's her birthday. So she's gonna blow out the candles. She'll make a wish. Even though wishing is dangerous, every witch knows that. Winter singing very badly. Daffodil aged up. Alright, what is going to be her new trait? We could randomize one. Childish. Honestly, that seems appropriate. I'm gonna go with it. Alright, let's all grab some honey cake. That is a good breakfast. That looks delicious. Oh my gosh. I need to learn to make honey cake. IRL. So I feel like Winter is over here thinking she looks really happy. But I think internally she's really sad and she's thinking, our parents should have been here for this. And she knows they're alive. Death told her so. And you know, if you can't believe death, who can you believe? So she's determined... Spinning in circles. So she's determined that today is the day. She's going to go talk to Autumn. She's going to befriend him, even though it's going to suck because she hates him. Hey, she got money from the Little Tots Guide to Witchcraft. So she's not really looking forward to talking to Autumn, but she's going to go befriend him and see what he knows about their parents' disappearance. She's going to come visit Autumn by herself. She doesn't want her sisters to know. Hopefully he's home. Their dog is here. There's Spring. They actually have a TV. Our house has no electronics. Autumn, are you here? Well, she doesn't want to talk to Spring, so she'll go home for now. Oh, it's ketchup on my keyboard. I forgot the other day I accidentally dumped potatoes all over my keyboard. It was really gross. So Winter is going to come do some writing. And she'll check in and see if Winter's home soon. Not Winter, she's Winter. She'll check in to see if Autumn is home soon. I don't know why that was so hard. Okay. Finish your cake, girly. Summer needs to evolve plants, but I feel like that takes forever. Daffy needs to do some mischief, so let's come find some humans. There's a small child. Oh, he's a celebrity. That sounds like too much effort. What about this person? Do a siphoning introduction, because why not? We want to scare someone, which is like the silliest interaction in all of Sims. And there are a lot of silly interactions. I just love it every time. Plus all of our spiderweb types. Now he's yelling at us. We'll invite him to a fake party. And then we'll make this a funny interaction. Then he'll think we're funny instead of being annoyed at us. She's writing. She's playing chess for no reason. I thought we were going to practice the piano. Just kind of building up their skills while I wait for Autumn to get home. We reached Mischief Arts level 4. Daffodil can now change season. Couldn't we do that before? Oh, we can change the season, not just the weather. That's so cool. I gotta change the season. I'm done with winter. Let's make it spring. In honor of Spring, our friend. That was so cool! Guys, now it's spring. The snow is melting. I like that the snowmen have survived. We'll come introduce ourselves to this guy. Look at those pigeons.
Pigeons, pigeons, they're so cool. You eat everything and I do too.
Did you see that pigeon just like come out of the ground? She's gotten pretty good on the piano. Reach Mischief level 6. Now we want to clog drains at 3 different homes, perform voodoo 5 times, and achieve level 10 of Mischief. Can I visit the Equinox household if no one is home? I want to clog their drains. Autumn's home. We are going to bring Winter here. This is inappropriate. Please stop. You don't like it when I clog your drains? Winter's like, great job clogging their drains. That's how we should behave toward these equinoxes. You're so awesome. Now get out of here. So Daffy's gonna go home. Where did Autumn go? He was here a second ago. Oh, there he is. And Spring's here too. Okay, so we have to actually be nice to him, which is gross. She's like, can we maybe talk somewhere in private? And Spring's like, ooh la la. I will leave you two alone. So she's gonna ask him if he knows anything about their parents' work, and he's like, why would I tell you that? So she has to become friends with him to get the information out of him. That's the rule. forgot about Autumn's mustache. I love it. Daffy wants to come back and hang out with Spring. Be like, did you see that Winter is here? What do you think is going on with her and Autumn? Oh, no, you guys aren't supposed to talk in here. So they're going to talk about their parents' work. Daffy and Spring are going to gossip about these two. And then also I think she's going to flirt with him a little bit, because now she can, because she's not a teenager anymore. I love her wearing that shirt. She probably should update her wardrobe, but like, eh. Oh, she's going to flirt with him. Shall we see how he takes it? So soon. That's how I'm gonna flirt. Next time I meet a guy I'm into, I'm just gonna be like, soon. And he'll be like, get away from me. How long does it take to become friends? For reals. You know, with your family's lifelong enemy. We learned that Autumn is a snob. We're really hungry. Do I have any restaurants installed in this game? I don't think I do. Let's put in a restaurant. There's some really cool Sulani ones people have made because they have talent. I've gotten into building. I should show you guys my build I did. I've just been making, like, suburban starter homes. Let's search for Sulani restaurant. See, I like these open-air ones. This one looks really cool. This is made by SBGA13. It's 40 by 30. Let's find... I feel like it's supposed to go on this lot, so we'll put it here. We don't need this beach. Restaurant incomplete. It seems like a really romantic restaurant to take a guy to that you don't even really like. Oh, it's facing the wrong direction. Maybe this isn't the lot it was supposed to go on. Maybe I just need to rotate it? I thought it went on a 40 by 30 lot. Yeah, that's not right. Let's try putting it somewhere else. And this will just be an empty lot for right now. Or I guess I could decorate the lot real fast. I put a haunted house in. I haven't actually played with this. It's a mod that I'm really excited to try. Anyways, I need a public bathroom. And some lounge chairs. The really nice ones, because why not? This is not at all what I meant to be working on. I got a little distracted. Water vehicle. Floaty McWhale face. That's it. That's all you need for a beach. Maybe we should do more fun things. Like, I could build a dock, but lazy. That's just what it's going to be for now. Later I'll add in more cool stuff. So I ruined that beach. I need to figure out where this lot is supposed to go. I wish people would, like, say what lot they built on. Is this the island, maybe? Right here? Yeah, that seems more accurate. This lot and this lot do not seem like they're the same size. I'm literally just doing this because Winter is hungry. Okay, let's check out this, see if it went in right. Yeah, I don't think this is right. No. I just want to know what lot she originally built it on. I always assume that sim builders are she's, which is really not fair, because a lot of them are male. Yeah, this is all supposed to be over water. Try again. I can't tell, I don't know Sulani well enough. Also, apparently they used something from My First Pet stuff, which I refuse to buy. It's on some, like, curve. Yeah, I'm gonna try putting it where this house is. Oh, this lot's too small? Oh, it's only 30 by 30. That one's 40 by 30, but I don't think it's there. Maybe it's here? No, it's 50 by 50. This one's 40 by 30. That looks right. Okay, we're just gonna, like, kick these people out of their house. They don't need a house. It's fine. Because I need a restaurant, and that's way more important. Okay, let's see if it goes here. Third time's the charm, right? That's what they say. I love my really ugly beach that I have now. Is this one right? It looks right. Yes, this is it. See, the dartboard goes on a tree. That's why it was floating. The entrance is actually on land, and all the parts that are supposed to be over water are over water. That was worth the effort. And now if you guys want to build this lot, you know where to put it. Now Winter and Autumn are going to go out for a definitely not romantic dinner. Nope, this is not a date. Let's go get some food, Autumn. We're buying him a fancy meal to bribe him into telling us about our parents' work. That's the point of this. Not a date. We're not into him. Definitely don't like the mustache. Hey, we have the new friend buff. That must mean we're friends with Autumn, so he'll give us the information. But first, let's get a table. Like, seriously, look how romantic this place is. It's so pretty. Here's your table. Enjoy your meal. We can't sit here. If I move it a little, can you sit? Okay, we can sit. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna make Autumn sit there. Which might minus our relationship. It's fine. Where did Autumn go? He sat, but he didn't sit where I wanted him to. Ooh, I can steal his magic. I just want to eat, bro. Ooh, artisan fish trio. There's some funky food. I want the artisan fish trio. We could just get him a baked potato because it's cheap. No, we're trying to impress him, or, you know, bribe him. He can get the artisan fish too. Should we get something to drink? Cupid juice. Let's stay off the Cupid juice tonight. I think we're gonna get this one because it looks fancy. And for some reason, the picture of it is bigger than all the other ones. Like, it's more zoomed in. Oh, there's a karaoke machine here. That's terrible. Oh, we can brainstorm together. That's perfect. So he'll start telling Winter that he found his parents' notes, which join up nicely with her parents' notes. And it's a lot about time and this certain, like, ceremony that they did together that takes 4 people. Hey, come eat your food, dummy. Salvadoradian culture skill acquired? Is this drink Salvadoradian? Why did Autumn ditch us again? Come eat your food! I bought you food! It looks so interesting. Dominique Fires has identified the perch. Why do I care? I don't play as Dominique Fires. If only Winter had level 5 cooking skills, she could have learned to cook this experimental dish at home. But I liked it. It kind of tastes like plastic and makes strange sounds. But it's also a work of art! Art, I tell you! Yeah, you're hungry. I bought you food. It's really bothering me that he won't eat his food. We could destroy it. We could siphon 2,500 simoleons from the experimental dish. I think we spent 20 on it. Let's do it. I don't know why that worked, but it was awesome. I'm destroying your drink, too. You didn't eat your food, so I'm destroying it. Well, now we're friends, and he's given us some information about our parents' study, and that it required 4 witches. So now we have to convince 2 more witches to join us. And I'm feeling like they would probably get Summer and Spring, because nobody wants to get Daffy involved in dangerous magic for some reason. That doesn't seem like a good idea. They're not entirely sure what this experiment their parents were working on. Like I say, they know it has to do with time, and there's something about completing tasks. I always forget to pay my bill, but it charges automatically, so. And then it's like, don't forget next time, and it's like, why not? You guys just take the money out of my account. Okay, we're gonna come sleep for Chance to Dream. Daffy needs sleep too. I was gonna say everybody needs sleep, but that's not true because Summer literally doesn't need to sleep. Daffy's gonna take a quick shower. She's gonna sleep. Summer's gonna eat some cake. Ooh, she locked freshness so it won't go bad, so I can just leave it lying on the counter. I want that spell. I love Daffy singing in the shower. Well, she was gonna go to the opera with Spring, but I wasn't here to send her. I love this house. Have I mentioned that? This is like my ultimate custom content house. Friendly gargoyle. My bees are enraged. Probably not a good time to bond with them. I was trying to cheer them up. So this is Peter's grave. I wonder if she can see it through the window. Not really. She'd have to like stand at a weird angle. Don't sneeze on the flowers. I just love these embroidery pieces. And this flower arranging table. Part of me's like, get over it, you've seen all this stuff. And part of me's like, enjoy how cute these things are and celebrate their adorableness. I feel like she's allergic to flowers, and I feel like you shouldn't be a flower arranger if you're allergic to flowers, but what do I know? I like it without the roofs. Look how pretty the sky is. So I have this whole story in mind for the witches, but I'm not sure I'm explaining it well. I'm normally pretty good at storytelling, like that's what I do, I'm a writer, but I'm not used to doing it with Sims, and I feel like it's being a little contrived right now. Normally I just let the game carry it, but I have some very specific ideas for these guys. Sell these flowers real quick. But I also don't want to like over-explain if I am making it clear and you guys are totally getting it and I'm gonna like stop and explain it to you and you're like, yeah, we're not idiots. But it all seems kind of like convoluted. Like when I killed Peter, I didn't really explain like the setup for that. I just kind of like went in and killed him. But basically, Winter knew that she needed to talk to Death to find out if her parents were still alive. And I feel like the only way to summon Death in, like, this version of, you know, in my story, not in The Sims. In The Sims, Death shows up anytime anybody dies. But maybe in, like, the witch version, you know, in this storyline, Death only shows up in person when it's, like, this pure, innocent soul. So she had to kill someone, like, perfectly innocent, and she wasn't going to kill Summer, so she had to kill Summer's boyfriend. See, that's my other problem, is I haven't really threshed out all the details. I'm just like, whatever makes it work, and I don't over-explain things to myself. Like, this isn't as well worked out as one of my novels. That's what I'm saying. Don't judge my writing ability on how poorly this story is getting across. So then, of course, Death showed up, told her that she needed to talk to Autumn, and like I say, I feel like her parents' notes and his parents' notes were each like half of the picture. And so bringing them together and discussing those notes gave them a clearer vision, and their parents were clearly studying time, and they did this big enchantment with all 4 of them, and that's what made them disappear. And so I think Winter and Autumn have decided that the best way to find out what happened to their parents is to also do this spell. Which sounds dumb, but they know that it didn't kill them, because Death already told them that they're not dead. And so I feel like they think it's worth the risk, and they want to learn whatever there's to be learned from doing this spell. You know, they're witches, they're naturally curious. So we clear on all of that. Does all of this make sense where we're going? Daffy isn't really involved in any of this. She's just doing mischief and flirting with Spring. Summer doesn't know about any of it yet, but they're gonna get Summer and Spring involved because, as I say, they need 4 witches. Why are my bees so angry? But right now I just want to take care of everybody's needs before we do this big spell. So we need more cake. These art prints, these are like my favorite CC, and I want all of them in real life. We're gonna get actual flying broomsticks in Realm of Magic. You guys, I am so stoked for that pack. It's Love Day! Eventually Winter and Daffy will wake up. That's what I'm waiting for. I can skip it when I edit. You guys don't have to wait for these things. I have to wait for these things. This mirror always makes me want to play Sims Medieval. Of course, I always want to play Sims Medieval even when I'm not looking at that mirror, so there's that. This art... I'm dead. I don't know why I'm like so obsessed with this house today. I mean, I'm always kind of obsessed with this house, but I love all this custom content. I feel bad that I'm not linking to like all of it, but I don't know where I got most of it. I haven't really been practicing magic as my witches because I'm focused on the story instead of just like building their skills. Maybe we'll do more magic when Realm of Magic comes out. We'll see. So that's the thing, like with Sims Supernatural, I almost always made my Sims witches, and then I didn't really do magic, I just knew that they were witches, and that made me happy. So Winter's gonna come tell Summer. Autumn and I have figured out what Mom and Dad were looking into. You've been talking to Autumn Equinox? His parents were working with ours. We found out the spell that they did, and we're gonna do it, but we need your help. If it made Mom and Dad disappear, possibly die, don't you think it's a little dangerous? I know they're alive. This is the best thing we can do, to find out where they went. Don't you want to know what happened to them? Of course I do. And if this is important to you, I'll help. So we are going to go to the Equinoxes. I was only Spring home. It's okay, I can invite Autumn over. I can invite Autumn over to his own house. We're all going here. And by all, I mean everyone except Daffy. Poor Daffy. She's just, like, not involved in this. She's like, I'm writing comedy routines. And they're like, we're doing deep, intense magic that may lead to our ultimate destruction. Yay! Maybe not poor Daffy. Maybe she's the only smart one staying out of this. Let's grab Spring. Where are you, Spring? We're all gonna come stand in this empty field. I actually have no plan on how to do this. Come on, Spring. You're holding up the party. There he is. Nope, that's Autumn. Where's Spring? Spring! There he is. Okay, for reals this time. Okay, actually, we're gonna go to the Bluffs. Hopefully no one else is there. We probably should wait until, like, midnight. I'm failing at my, like, witchy... You know, this should be done at midnight, under a full moon. We should sacrifice a goat or something. So we're gonna come light this bonfire. At least we got that going for us. And we will all dance around the fire. All of us. Where are the boys? Our cat is here, but I don't see Autumn and Spring. Did they leave? You're supposed to join in our weird dancing around the fire thing. Oh, I am burning to death. Okay, let's change out of our winter clothes, maybe? Okay, I honestly have no idea why the Equinoxes aren't here. They're making this very difficult. Okay, maybe they didn't want to go to the Bluffs. Okay, we can do it here. Okay, boys, seriously. We're all dancing around the fire, very witchy, all doing our part of the spell. Magic is surging. The spell is working. Whoosh. And I don't think we're in Forgotten Hollow anymore. So it looks like the spell worked and they successfully traveled through time and now they're dancing. It's pretty cool. Things are going to be a little different now. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next episode. Bye! Look at Autumn's mustache.